Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool Princess telephone, and this is Tom's telephone from MA. And so basically what's going on is the keypad does not dial out, and it's not a polarity issue. So what we might need to do if the keypad is not repairable is we might have to change out the keypad and replace it. And I want to give you a look at this telephone since this is the initial checkout, and we have been troubleshooting this telephone. I want to give you a look at the inside. And also Tom has opted for the LED light that takes the place of the regular light bulb. And then we will go with a power supply that will run that LED light, and we will install a modular power point in the back so we can just simply plug it in like you would a cordless phone or an answering machine, and then that'll take care of the light. These older lights, basically what happens with them is they consume a lot of power, and the transformers run pretty hot. Now, any transformer you need to keep an eye on, but the transformers that ran these lights seem to get very hot. And so with all the power consumption, the LED is basically, there's no heat, and it doesn't have the power consumption as the older style light bulbs do. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get into this telephone a little further. I'm going to do a little more troubleshooting. We're going to see about repairing this keypad, and like I said earlier, if we don't repair it, we will replace it and then rebuild the keypad later, most likely. So we're going to take a short break and get started on this telephone, and then we'll get some more video of this telephone as we move along in the repair of it. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit about what's going on here. We've went ahead and replaced the keypad, and then I will take the keypad, the old one, and rebuild that when I get some time. And so now what we want to do is check our keypad. So I'm going to go ahead and plug the telephone in. I want to give you some dial tone. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch our numbers go by. I want to end in a 2. Now I want to hang up, give you some dial tone, and then we'll do that one more time. And then I'll end in a 2. So we know that this telephone is dialing out. I'll go ahead and unplug the line cord to it. Now, we want to install a bridge rectifier into this telephone here at the network. This telephone does not have any polarity protect circuit, and so now what we want to do is install a bridge rectifier. And we're going to go ahead and make that and install it, and then we need to get our power port installed and get our transformer and install our LED light. So we'll get some more video of this as we move forward in the repair and installing the bridge rectifier and putting in our modular port for our power source. So we'll take a short break and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair and conversion of this telephone. So now that we have our LED bulb in, we're going to kind of go through everything about what went on with this telephone. Now this is the original light bulb, and there's no longer any need for this, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. So basically we've replaced the keypad. We installed a bridge rectifier, which is up underneath the keypad. We also installed a power modular port, and you simply just plug right in and your light comes on. Now we have a switch back here, And the light is kind of like a night light right now, but if you hang up and you're not using the telephone, the light would go off until you switch the switch. There's two modes that the switch can be in. So in this mode, the telephone can be hung up and it can be used as kind of like a night light, and then when you let go of it, it stays on, and then when you hang up, it stays on. We'll switch it the first way. When it's hung up, it's off, and when you take it off hook, it comes on. So we'll just switch it in the mode that it's on all the time. We'll go ahead and do some final checks with this telephone. So I want to go ahead and plug it in. We want to ring the telephone. I'll let that go a few times. I'm going to give you some dial tone. We'll go ahead and walk through our numbers if you watch the analyzer. I'm going to end in a 2. We're going to do that one more time since that was the issue. It would not dial out. I'm going to end in a 2 again. I want to transmit into the handset. So if you watch this red light on the analyzer, every time that red light lights up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hello, hello. So we know that this telephone dials out now. We know it has receive, it has transmit, it's ringing when we get a call. Now what we can do is move this telephone over to a regular line, and if I push this button on the switch box, it takes the analyzer totally out of the situation and gives us a line out. I'll give you some dial tone, and we can dial a time and temp number.
Good morning. Offenburg St. Clair Auto Mall with 5 new car lines at one location in O'Fallon. Offenburg.com. Today is Tuesday, June 18th. The time is 12:31. Current temperature 72 degrees. Now the Belleville area weather forecast. Becoming partly cloudy tonight, slight chance of a shower and a thunderstorm after midnight, lows in the upper 60s. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, a high in the mid-80s.
We can call one other number. We'll call my number and it'll be busy. Give you some dial tone. We'll go ahead and unplug the telephone, and we'll install the cover and put everything back together again. Now that we know that this telephone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to Tom and he can start enjoying his telephone. With the LED light, it will be much more efficient than with the old light. They consume a lot more power and they give off a lot of heat. And the LED bulbs do not have any heat really to them, and they're so much more efficient than the older style bulbs. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.